Hi, welcome back to Art of Awakening. This is Ona Christie, and welcome to this reading for the week of February 16th through I think the 22nd. This is the last quarter of this Leo. We had a full moon in Leo, new moon in Aquarius, so just wrapping up the cycle. And we're just going to do a quick animal card reading. I'm going to be using my Spirit Animal Awareness deck, and I think I may pull a Michael card as well. I'm feeling the need for a little bit of protection around here. So while I'm shuffling here, if you don't know me, if this is your first time, welcome. I am a spirit oracle and soul visionary, and what I do is I channel, a clairvoyant channel, bringing in information to assist with spiritual ascension and with self-healing. And I do have my own deck here. I work very closely with spirit animals. And I just want to thank you all for following me, for all your love. So thanks so much. And let's see what the first card is for this week. Oh, by the way, energies for this week. I'm going to be posting a message video shortly that talks more about this, but I'm getting this idea of release, which really fits in here with this last quarter moon. The idea of release and also forgiveness, working with like the violet flame, that kind of thing. There's a lot to that, so I encourage you to watch the next video that I'll be posting. So the first card, the first animal here for this week is dolphin. Okay, so dolphins are very, very high vibrational animals, and we're looking at, what am I getting here for dolphin? This idea of flow, right? Allowing things to flow fits in with that whole idea of release, okay? Letting go of whatever we're holding on tightly to, okay? And so what that brings in, when we're able to let go, it brings in a lot of the sense of freedom, of playfulness, of joy, okay? Sometimes it helps to go both ways, okay? So if you're really, really having a hard time letting go of stuff, one way to get around that is to start really feeling into the feelings and sensations. Just forget about whatever it is that your mind is running around and think about, what does it feel like? What do you want to feel like? I just did an interview with Tabitha Jester. She's a like a sacred sensuality coach, primal pleasure activator. I think she talks about, calls herself. So look at that last video that I posted as well. It's just because she talks about being in the sensation, or identifying the sensations or the feelings that you want. So dolphin is a very sensual kind of animal, can help you get back into your body. And I think working with the sensations, with the emotions, and if you're not seeing what you want to see in your life, start to think about what it would be like to act as if you already have it. Okay, to tune into those feelings, those emotions, those physical sensations. How does it feel? And just kind of bring yourself into those places, or look for openings for that to come in, and rather than always being in the mind space. So that is number one here for this week, to really think about working with those dolphin energies and the energies of sensuality, of releasing the mind and letting us come into the body, come into the emotional space, and playing there. Okay, spending some time in play. Whether that means, and being in play does not mean that you have to like ditch and abandon the work that you need to do. We can actually bring those playful energies into the work that we're doing, and it makes life so much more fun. Okay, and these are beautiful animals coming forward this week, aren't they? Dove, okay? So, and I love this triangle. It's like, finding center, finding balance, okay, finding that place. And again, we're looking at freedom, okay? Freedom comes from letting go, right? So what is it that's really been bugging you? Okay, what is it that you've been hanging on to? And a lot of times that which we're feeling kind of tethered by, or that which we're feeling resentful about because we feel like we're being held back or held down or keep getting sucked back into, well, it's because there's a part of us that's clinging to it, right? And so when we can bring ourselves into balance, both of these also, I'm getting breath, and I don't know why for dove, because you don't usually think of it as, but it's like that air, and bringing the breath, because when we start, that's again coming back into the sensuality, because one of the most powerful tools for releasing and letting go is the breath. And to do that, you have to come into your body and start just really focusing on the breath. There's a zillion wonderful breath exercises that are out there that you can look in. So I would encourage you to go look at pranic breathing or yogic breathing or kundalini breathing, or do a little bit, maybe 2 to 5 minutes of that every day, and see if that makes, or anytime that you start feeling tight, bring in the breathing. Just focus on the breathing for a while, even if it's all it is long, deep, slow breaths for like 3 minutes. Try it and see if it doesn't make you feel more expansive, so that you can bring in some of the more of this freedom, right? I'm going to pull one more animal card for this week. And if this is helping, feel free to share this information here. Just share the video and see who maybe could get some benefit out of it. All right, one more cougar. All right. Again, I'm getting balance, okay? Balance leading to freedom, okay? Thinking of the cougar or any cat as having this exquisite balance even in motion. So again, I'm sort of feeling like this doesn't mean that we have to take a vacation. Usually this time of year, hey, if you're on vacation, that's awesome. But a lot of times we have work to do or whatever, and we can't necessarily take the free time to balance ourselves out. But what we can do is take little mini, recenterings, to keep us on balance, right? To keep us within that balance point, and that is really going to be freeing up. And so finally, I'm going to pull a Michael card and see where that protective guidance is going to take us this week. It says romance angels are helping you. We just had Valentine's Day. And so whatever this means, whether it's really connecting in a deep way, I mean, that has to do with that sensuality, right? Connecting with your partner or connecting with yourself, okay? So self-pleasuring is a good thing. I mean, it can really help. And especially if you are looking for that soulmate, doing some of the practice on yourself, some of the real sensuality stuff, and working with your own body and figuring out what feels good, what doesn't, bringing it into that can really help to pave the way for that special someone to come in. Even if it's not a kind of love romance, there's romance, and we can bring romance into any part of our life, even work, okay? What romance is just bringing the life back into it, bringing the life force into it, bringing the play into it, bringing the fun, the spontaneity into whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, so this can be a really great week for release of all kinds, whether it's orgasmic release or simply letting the breath flow. Have fun this week, have fun with it. And again, thanks for watching. We'll catch you again soon. I'm back. All right, my daughter reminded me to remind you that I've got an Instagram channel now. So if you're on Instagram, follow me. I'll leave the link below. See you there. Bye-bye.